Hey everybody, this is Fancy. We're in the game Ant Legion. I apologize. I have had a really bad cold the last like 4 or 5 days or so. So I have been slacking and I know it. So I'm just going to do a short for right now. And I have done one on this before, but this will be a quickie. I just want to show you in the game Ant I don't even know where that came from the game the game Elimination. It's one of the events that are going on right now, and I just want to show you a quick tip is to do a little thinking before you just place these next to each other. When you're doing this, it'll help you get rid of more of one color at once, and you may already know this, but if you put that there, even though it's not next to the blue, looking at the bottom here, you see you have another blue. And what this will do is bridge that gap, and it'll put them together like that. So now you have them not spread all over the place. And I'm going to put this one here rather than here so that I can get my 10 and get them out of the way, because we want to try to leave as many places as possible. Now in this situation, I have a red one, which would go here next to this orange one, which I can see I have two, which would get on orange on the bottom of that one, which would get rid of that stack. But I also have this one that has two, and I can't place them both at the same time, but it has two, so that'd be 7, 8, 9, and this would make it over 10. So I could either do this or I can do the other one, but I'm going to get them both regardless because it's not going to get rid of the red. Do you see what I mean? So I'm going to put this blue over here so it picks it up. I'm going to put this one next to the red one so it bridges the gap and it takes the red. Just like that. And then I'm going to put this one in between the yellow and the red so we get rid of that orange one as well. I'll do one more for you here. We're going to do green. Now I'm just going to set this one over here. Sometimes I try to use intuition. I go, oh, maybe the blue one looks pretty next to the green. Maybe they'll give me green and blue together. But it doesn't work very often. But now this one has a green, so I am going to put it near there just to see what it's going to give me. Now it did give me blue and green together. And see this other blue one? It doesn't, it has dark blue underneath, and we don't have that. So I'm not going to use that one at the moment. I'm going to use this one. And it's going to give us 10 to get rid of that light blue one, and it also finishes off the green. Put yellow by yellow. This one we don't have anymore, so we're just going to set it off to the side there and see what else it decides to give us. We're going to get rid of our yellow. Dark blue we don't have yet, but I'm going to put it over here for when we do, and I'm going to do that for now. Get it set up. I'm going to kind of move, let's see, that one's got a light blue behind it, so I think what I'm going to do is put this one here, and then we're going to bridge that gap, because see, there's a light blue one under the orange, so the orange is going to go on top of that orange, and then, oh, see, I always get confused which way it's going to flip here. Let's see. Okay, it worked like I hoped. So it ended up taking the orange off of the orange I was setting down, taking the light blue one that was underneath that orange and moving it on top of the light blue. And it moved the following, which was underneath the dark blue, onto the dark blue. Now we have an orange with green underneath, which is also what is here. Now this isn't going to help us with this one, and I don't have a choice right now but to put it by the other orange. Now this is where you gotta be careful, because this spot is the only one to be able to get to that dark blue, so I don't want to cover that up. But now you see we have the dark blue. This is going to put it over the 10, so now it is the only spot to get to that yellow one, and that's where we might run into a little bit of an issue, but we're going to clean up this right now by taking that orange away there. So that opened that up. Now we're going to take this light blue off of the green, which is going to force all of them to be together there. So now we're just going to go back one more time. Now, even though this would take care of that red and make 10, the 6 and the 4, which would make it disappear, I want to get rid of as many of the reds as I can. Otherwise, it might sit there a while, depending on when it decided to give me more red. So, actually, let's see here. Now, I could put it. Okay, now here's the dilemma. Now, what I normally would do without thinking is I would put this one. I'm sorry. Oh, I already placed it. I would have put that one. I didn't mean to set it down. I would have put it there where I did. And I would have put this here. And then I would take all of them and make 11. But what I should have did is put that one in between the green and the red. And that way it would have took that and made that 7. And then would take the green and make that 9. And it would have left that orange behind. Then I could have put this one next to the one pile and made it 10 and still use them all. But now I'm going to have a green one sticking over here by itself, which I did not mean to do, but it didn't matter. We made it anyway. So there you go. You think you get I hope I gave you the gist of it, and you kind of see the strategy behind it. And good luck. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. Thank goodness there's one day left. Talk to you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you would follow me, that would be fabulous. You guys are great. You are appreciated. Thanks. Bye.